You need to have a discovery meeting with your athletic director, with the key stakeholders who that when your first game's over, or maybe even at halftime or at the end of the first quarter or before your team even takes the field, is giving you feedback on what they're seeing. You don't want to have those discussions for the first time after the game's already started or your gates are open. You want to have it now, and you want to establish collectively who's helped finance this and what are their expectations. And if you don't know what they're expecting, then you are kind of shooting with your eyes closed. Collectively, you don't want to be the one making all those decisions, because you have other people that should have a say and an input, in my opinion. And then also, if they don't have a lot of expectations now, then I would start small, and I would do a few things really, really well, and then I would go from there. It's kind of starting with the fundamentals. There's no sense in doing a 12-camera show if you can't do a 2-camera show well. And there's no reason on having 8 video inputs for replay if you can't get in and out of 1 or 2 really well. So I think I would take advantage of the fact that you're starting, and then just look at the end of the day, what are you hoping to accomplish? Because once you do let the cat out of the bag, there's no way of going back.
Yeah, and I just went through the same exact thing with football last year. I mean, it's first year of our 12 schools in our conference. There's only 2 other video boards in the whole entire conference, any sport, anywhere. And so everyone stared at the whole game, the whole season. I would just stand up in the press box and look down, and every play ended, everybody looks up. And the AD, the presidents, everybody's looking there because the small school makes that big of an investment. They want to know what's on it every single second. And so the feedback came back. You never had to ask for it. They always texted me during the game, always came back, because when we're spending that money, we need to make it back eventually, somehow, some way. So the ads are always the most important thing to me, because those people are in the building watching. There's only 3,000 people in the stadium, so everybody's watching the video board. So I think, as I said, you're going to figure it out quick, what's working, what's not, because people are going to tell you, and people are going to know because they're putting that much time in it, that much effort into it. So I would definitely start smaller than you think, because it's going to go by fast. The game's going to, it's basketball, right? It's in the arena. So the game's going to be there. You're going to have plenty of time to show replays. Go get a replay wipe ad, get a couple other spots here and there, get an interview ad, but, make them understand that this is your first year doing it, just like everybody else. It's going to be a process.